Shifting focus to a very interesting development. Now, the DRDO has handed over the medium-range microwave obscurant Chaff rocket to the Indian Navy at a ceremony that was held in the national capital. Now, the Chaff rocket is a niche technology that was developed by the DRDO office in Jodhpur and is used to obscure radar signals and create a microwave shield around platforms and assets. This is meant to reduce radar detection. Now, Phase 1 trials of the rockets were conducted successfully on Indian Navy ships. The number of MOCR meeting all qualification requirements that have been handed over successfully to the Indian Navy. The DRDO chairman has congratulated the Defence Laboratory and the Jodhpur team for this significant achievement. You can see those visuals on your screen, viewers. A major technological transfer, major technological advancement being made in order to secure our seas. My colleague Ajay Jandal with us on the broadcast. Ajay, you track Jammu and Kashmir, you track our land border, but our maritime borders are equally important, considering the fact that the Arabian Sea, the Bay of Bengal and the Indian Ocean all border India, and it is a very crucial transit hub as well. How do you think and how much of a significant development is this in order to secure our seas?
It is very important development because the DRDO, especially, Indian-made indigenous product has been handed over to the defense forces, which is definitely going to protect the borders as well. And the way basically the threat is increasing, and the way basically we have seen that how things are unfolding in the world, it is very important for any country to strengthen their borders, and whether it is a land or whether it is the airspace and the sea border. So that is why it is very important development, and especially when indigenous product is being developed by the DRDO, that is going to help the forces as well, and especially the way basically this dish has been developed by the DRDO. It is also going to help the forces that enemy will not be able to detect with the help of radar to these missiles and other things. So that is why this is very major development by the DRDO, and it is going to help the forces at large.
Indeed, Ajay, we also have with us Group Captain VN Jha, former Joint Director of the DRDO, joining us on the broadcast this morning. Sir, good morning. Thank you for speaking to NewsX. A major development has taken place in a bid to secure our seas, also highlighting India's defense Atmanirbharta. Now, speaking about this microwave obscurant Chaff rocket, some types of special fibers have been assembled that form a microwave obscurant cloud in space when fired that spreads over a sufficient area, obscuring the radar signals. Could you please explain for the benefit of our viewers how exactly this works and what exactly is a microwave obscurant cloud?
Very good morning, Priya, and to all your viewers. A Chaff system is supposed to be obscuring a target, especially an isolated target like, say, a ship in the big waters. A large chunk of, assets in the sea. These are the standalone assets in case if that has to be destroyed by anyone. They try to do all those things, and especially those targets which is emitting radio waves like radar. Now, radar can be picked up by various missiles, anti-radiation missiles that we call it. So if there is a ship anywhere in the sea within the range of a missile, especially the ballistic missile that we are talking of, then that particular ship can be destroyed within seconds of being detected and targeted. Chaff system is the one which protects that ship against that radar wave detection by the missile which is coming towards the ship. Now, this Chaff systems, there are various types of Chaff system. This particular system, what has been handed over yesterday, is the one which is a microwave obscuring. It prevents the radio wave to go beyond and being tracked by the radar. in addition, this Chaff system also creates a false target. It concentrates the radar waves or the microwaves in a particular direction where there is no ship, there is no target. So that is how it misguides the incoming missile. I'll give you one example. In the Air Force, in the helicopters or in the aircraft, we have got that system which gives the flare, which sends the flare, which attracts the heat-seeking radar way out from the moving helicopter or the aircraft. Similar system is here in the sea. By firing this Chaff system, we create a false signature for the incoming enemy missile, and that missile is waylaid to the location which is away from the ship. So this particular system is the one which goes into the air and then spreads its very microwave fibers. And there could also be a similar system in the waters, in which away from the ship, we create the Chaff systems, and the incoming missile seeks that particular place as the ship and falls at a place where there is no actual ship. So these are the ECM, ECCM technologies, countermeasure technologies that are being followed by various navies around the world. India has been working into it for last, about a decade or so. 3 years back, another variant of this Chaff system was also developed and tested by Indian Navy in the waters. And now this particular microwave, obscuring Chaff system has been developed. So compliments to DRDO, compliments to Indian Navy to have worked together and developed this particular system and tested successfully. So it's another feather in the Navy's cap. Today, Indian Navy is growing very rapidly. It has got its reach right from the Gulf of Aden to the, somewhere vast east towards the Pacific. So when such standalone ships or maybe the aircraft carrier, when they tow towards area where there is no actual defense system, this Chaff system becomes a passive sort of defense in which any incoming missile, whether it is ballistic missile or a cruise missile, can be waylaid to a target beyond, the naval assets. So compliments to Indian Navy and DRDO for having developed this, and DRDO has met another target of handing over the particular system to Indian Navy. Compliments.
All right, sir. With that, I would like to thank you for joining us on the broadcast this morning. Of course, taking our viewers through what exactly is this rocket that has been handed over to the Navy in order to safeguard our maritime border.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.